Still above 70, so we won't charge it today. All right, I also got my coat out of storage too. Don't really need it during the day, but at night it gets cold enough if I leave the van. I don't have a hoodie anymore. I really need to get another hoodie. Because in Alabama, that's really all you need most of the time is a good hoodie. All right, Creepy's dropped off for the season. And litter box is cleaned. I shot back inside the box itself and I vacuumed around it and underneath the bed and stuff. I can't find my cleaner right now, so I can't do a deep scrub. But we'll do some more cleaning up inside today. So now we're gonna take advantage of the dumpster that's here. Trash. All right, the trash is dumped. We work tonight. Gym closes at 7 today, so we've got to keep all that in mind. I think there is a time change that I forgot about. Let's get out of here, folks. Hi, I have a mobile order, AR59.
First one, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We are posted up by Winn-Dixie right now, just because this parking lot has a nice angle and looks like we're going to have a sunny day, so I'm hoping to catch some solar and break 60% today. That's my goal. It's Sunday, so a lot of places open late. Apparently it was daylight savings time or something like that. And a lot of places are closed on Sunday around here, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. This might just be a stay in the van day. We do work tonight, and then we're off for 2 days. So let's check out what I got. All right, that's a little better. You're out of the sun. So, let me see my receipt here. Basically, this was that Monopoly reward thing, and I guess Monopoly's done. I didn't see it in the app this time, but I got a caramel frap this morning, completely free. So that didn't cost me anything. There was an in-app exclusive deal on a sausage biscuit, so $2.39. After taxes, it cost me $2.63 after everything's said and done. So I got a frap, and they did give me napkins. Oh, and they gave me jelly. Ooh, because I didn't ask for it. Good on them. It is the South. Let's check out the biscuit. It's just a sausage biscuit. Every once in a while, you're in the mood for that. All right. Soft, bouncy biscuit. Looks pretty good on the inside. Oh, I can smell that buttery flavor. There's the sausage. Pretty standard. Got that nice browning on the edges. Grape jelly. Didn't give me a choice because I didn't ask. I like either jelly. I'm not that picky on the jelly. Okay. There's the jelly on my biscuit. Put that top on and smear it around. And of course, when you're eating a biscuit with jelly, time to make the food diaper. Not my best food diaper, but there we go. Let's take a bite. Mmm. 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 That's what I was in the mood for today. Just an old school sausage biscuit. Back in the day, because it used to kind of upset my stomach more than it does now, I only ate a sausage biscuit when a coworker or something would bring you one, right? Because it's the cheapest thing, so a coworker would be like, hey, I went to McDonald's, got you a biscuit. Any other time I get myself, back then, probably the Egg McMuffin. Yeah, because, you know, those were the days before the McGriddles, and because I love, McGriddles are my favorite, and the chicken biscuit. Yeah. You know, I didn't used to care for biscuits that much either until I came to the South. Now I love them. This one was a nice buttery biscuit. You can feel the butter on your lips. All right, let's try the frap. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I do like cold coffees better than your regular hot coffees. In Thailand, I used to see a lot of iced coffees when I was younger. Younger, not a kid. But it looks good. Got the little drizzle. So let's give it a taste. Oh, wow. That's essentially a milkshake. Ooh. That'll wake me up on this cold morning. All right, I'm going to eat this and probably go to the back. I got a little bit of editing to do. Try to get everything as prepped as I can without internet and Wi-Fi, so that when I get to work, I can take care of that. So I'll catch up with you later. What's up, Hap? Enjoy that sun while you can, girly.
Pulled Sam up, pulled me down. So whatever this is, we're both a part of it. But you don't know what that is. Dave, I got some shame.
This thing is huge.
I am not doing this. No.
10 quid says you will. You like pain, Sam?
Just a hint of spice, but it lingers on the tongue.
This is some kind of deal. This is a hostage.
It'll be good until it gets to the gut.
I find Dean smile. Give me a live alpha, and I'll give you little Sammy's soul back with the cherry on top.
This will be a good few hours before I have to go to work. Well, good evening, everyone. It's about a little after 9 o'clock. I pretty much just chilled in the van, watched a bunch of Supernatural on Blu-ray, stayed in the Winn-Dixie parking lot the whole time. There wasn't a lot of, they didn't have a lot of customers today, and by the time I pulled out here, which is just about when they closed, there weren't really any stragglers. There were just 3 employee cars in the lot. I didn't actually make it over to Planet Fitness in time because they closed at 7. I didn't fall asleep till probably about 3 in the afternoon. So I did a spray bottle shower, which, you know, I got a pretty good system set up for spray bottle showering, so it's just as good as taking a shower at Planet Fitness. Like, I get myself all soaked up. I soap up with my bar of soap, rinse off, towel off, use my face soap and deodorant and everything else. So I got a pretty good system going. When it warms up, I'm going to get one of those little portable shower things you see on Amazon. But we are headed to Circle K now, because I'm trying to get everything done and be heading into work at 9:30 so I can charge some things. Cats are doing well. They all played pretty hard today in the van. I had the divider open for a little bit while the sun was out in the parking lot, and Waddles was having a high old time just grabbing things and kicking them around and playing with them. And then the other cats joined in, but then as he does, he gets carried away, so he got in a little tussle with Happy, so he got in trouble. And everybody went to sleep after that. Like once they get in trouble, once someone gets in trouble, they kind of all go, okay, we're gonna go sleep. All right, we're at Circle K. Run in here and get my beverage. See you in a bit. I am now in the Walmart parking lot. I pulled my gear out from the back of the van before I drove over here from Circle K. They were all out of the extra large cups for beverages today, so I only have the large, which kind of toggles in my cup holder, so it makes it kind of spill on the lid. Today's beverage is Mountain Dew. I could use a little more caffeine than usual. I slept good. I'm nice and clean. I'm ready to go. I'm going to work tonight, and then I'm off for the next 2 days. We're low on gas, and we don't get paid till Tuesday, so I think we're actually going to hang out here tomorrow night too. And then as soon as my money, or tomorrow night, and then I'll head over to my usual spots once my money drops, because I'll gas up and head over. I could do that thing where I get my money ahead of time from Chime and stuff, and I haven't ruled it out for tomorrow, but I don't know. I feel like I just want to wait for my money to drop and not start using that as a crutch, you know what I mean? All right, gonna grab my gear and go inside and work. It was a great day, guys. Did I do anything? Yeah, I kind of did, didn't I? I went over to storage. I dropped off Creepy. I grabbed my coat from storage. I straightened up the front end of the van. It just needs shop vac now. So I have a little bit more room up here, actually. I cleaned up in the back a little bit, although you can't tell it now because I heated up those wings, and the cats ran around and knocked stuff off the table as they do while I slept. So you don't need another once over, but it's not terrible. Got a lot of trash dumped, so. And you know what? I probably didn't tell you guys this, but I couldn't find the remote to my Blu-ray player, and my Blu-ray player can't play without a remote. So I did a hard target search this morning when I was cleaning the back of the van to look for that remote, and I found it. So that's why I was able to sit back and just binge watch about 4 episodes, I guess, of Supernatural. I'm finally into the seasons that I didn't catch all the way. I used to watch it on either Netflix or Hulu, I can't remember, but it used to come out right after the episode aired. The next day, you could watch Supernatural. Hold on a second, let me see what's going on back here. Hey, boy, what are you doing back there? You can't come up here. This is stealth time. They hear me talking. So I was falling off of it. I used to watch it religiously since it started, and so that's why I got this set. And I'm finally into the parts that I haven't seen yet, so it's kind of a fun time. There is like one season later that I watched some in reruns, so I have this part where I haven't seen anything, and then there's going to be one where it's like, oh, I saw this whole season, and then we keep going. So, all right, that's enough babbling. Guys, if you got anything out of this video, go ahead and give me a like. If you're interested in seeing a candid look at daily van life with almost no money, please consider subscribing. I hope you guys had a good day. I know I did. Until next time, this is your old pal, Hannibal signing off.